Hey guys, I'm Nikki. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about becoming a digital nomad. What is it and how you can do it? I have been a digital nomad since 2020. I first started in graphic design, online coaching, and now I do social media management and marketing for 2 different companies. So let's get started. Tip number 1. I think you have to work on changing your mindset. You have to think about what you want from your life, what you genuinely enjoy. You want time freedom and just to be able to create your own schedule and not have to work from 9 to 5 every day. If it's that you want this time freedom to be able to see friends and family whenever you want because that's really important to you, that's awesome. Make sure you find a job that supports that. If it's that you want to travel the world or even just explore more of your country or maybe your state, make sure you find a job that doesn't care where you work from. I think it needs to be said that not all remote jobs allow you to travel. Some of them, they are secure and you have to work from your house. Number 2 is to plan where you are going to go. There is an awesome site. It is called nomadlist.com. I will link it down below. And it shows you places all over the world that you can live in as a digital nomad and how much it's going to cost to live there, as well as a lot of other factors such as, is the internet fast? Is it safe? It's awesome. Highly recommend checking it out. You can see places in Indonesia, in the United States, China, Mexico. I mean, it's worldwide. I think as a digital nomad, you kind of have to be in that flexible range of maybe I want to go to the state and live there for 4 months and travel to different cities. Or maybe I'm a super fast traveler and I want to go to Europe for 3 months and just see as much as I can and work during the nights or early mornings. Just make sure that whatever you do, you've planned it out. You know about how much money you're gonna need so that when you're finding a job or offering services, you know how much you have to make in order to live that life. And the third tip I have is finding that job for you. I don't know if there's really a perfect job out there, and honestly, my mindset has really shifted since I left like a more operations director role into a more fluid digital nomad role, where I don't want to live to work anymore. I want to work to support the lifestyle that I want, and that's it. So my entire life is no longer devoted to a job. And so when you're looking at a job, make sure that, again, it is fitting your end goal. Do you want to be a freelancer? So you make your own schedule. You decide what skill you are going to provide, and then you're going to market that to a lot of different clients. Do you want to actually work for a company that doesn't care where you go, but they have certain hours? Do you want a completely free job? Do you want to start your own company? I mean, there are so many options out there. I right now am an independent contractor for one company and an employee for another. And again, they don't care when I work, they just care that I get my job done. For me, I like that. I also dabbled in the freelancer range with social media management, content creation, and graphic design. I did that, but I didn't love it as much. So part of this journey is finding what works for you. And don't be afraid to leave something if it's not working. If you start working with a company, they promise this freedom and they don't give it to you, leave them and find something else that works. If you start doing something that you hate, get out of it. Don't stay there. It's not worth it. This whole thing is about enjoying what you are doing with your life and your work. So you just are gonna have to be flexible to find what that is. So make sure you check out those recommendations below. I'm gonna have some for if you wanna be a freelancer, like Fiverr or Upwork are pretty common, and then also a lot of job sites for remote jobs. And then I think some other things that we should talk about is there is traveler's guilt, which can be super intense, and then there is loneliness that can also get you in this lifestyle. If I'm not intentional about my time, about making friends, meeting people, I'm going to be lonely working from home. You're going to miss your friends. They might be upset that you can't come and see them every single holiday. Your parents might have issues with what you're doing. The bottom line is that this is your life, and again, if we go back to the mindset stage, you've already decided what is the most important thing to you. Just make sure that whatever it is, you're actually working towards that. The guilt is going to come. It happens. You have to be able to think, I'm doing the right thing for me right now. And if it's not the right thing, pivot, be flexible, and go find the right thing for you and your family and whoever you're traveling with. All right, guys, I think those are my tips for beginners of being a digital nomad and how to start breaking into that. There's obviously a whole lot more to it. So if you have any questions or you want me to make a video on something, comment below and let me know. And if you liked this video, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications.